What is up, YouTube family? Today, man, we're bringing back, I'm bringing Burt from Propstream back to talk about fail listing, which is expired listing. The MLS data is coming back to Propstreams, and he's going to show you how to actually pull these fail listing, which is expired listing from the MLS. And for those of you who don't know, man, when I first got started, dude, expired listing, it's a gold mine. And let me tell you why it's a gold mine is because, listen, right? These seller list their property with an agent, and for whatever reason, the agent can't get the work done, can't get the property sold. And what you do is you come in contact with them and saying, hey, I'm not an agent. I'm not looking to list your property, man. I'm looking to pay you cash. Everything that you say is like music to the ear. No commissions, no realtor fees, no closing costs that they have to pay. And they already went through the process with the agents, setting up a bunch of showing, went through all the headaches, all the drama, the prima donna. So they're ready to go with you if you know how to say the right thing and just play that music to the ear, man. I'm telling you, the expired listing, the fail listing is gold. So Burt is going to show you exactly how to pull that list. Any city, any state you want, man. And they're bringing back their badass MLS data. So check this out. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and boom, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Let's rock and roll, baby. Boom, smash that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the bell notification so when I upload a new video or when I go live, you get notified. But welcome, my buddy, dude, Burt, what's going on, dude?
What's going on, man? I love the energy. Thank you for having me. We're really excited to share all the hard work over the last few months to bring this data back to you guys. So thanks for having us, man.
Dude, I know, man. When I heard about it, dude, my heart just break. My heart just like, oh no. And then when Burt texts me and say, "Hey, Khang, guess what, baby? We're bringing it back." I say, "Dude, we got to get you on, man. We got to get you on because you guys like this is a gold mine. The best data. I still believe it's still the best list for those of you who trying to get your deal or trying to get your deal or trying to level up, trying to add another list, the distressed property into your pipeline. Dude, it's a gold mine. And when you pull them, you want to pull them a couple years back. Dude, this is it. So, Burt, I'm gonna let you take over, man. Let's not waste time. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Let's go for it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And so what I'm about to show you guys is our failed listings that just came back. So here we go. Now, as most of you guys know, Propstream's nationwide, and we do have nationwide data when it comes to failed listings. So first thing you're going to want to do is type in your county, your city, your zip code, or even use our draw search feature, which you can locate at the top left. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's pick a hot market, Boise, Idaho right now. I'm hearing that quite a bit. So
Yeah,
I can search Boise, Idaho. And what you want to do right away is go into our filter, our search filter, and we've added the failed listings into our quick list choices. It's going to be right here, failed listings. Now, here's where you got to be just a little conscious about, okay? Failed listings is going to include three types of failed listings. They're either expired listings, which what we're looking for. Someone could have changed their mind, right? Someone could have listed the property for a day or two and said, you know what, I changed my mind. Let's take it down, right? And the third one could be perhaps a violation of contract. Someone, that rarely happens, but someone could have violated the contract. Maybe someone got another agent when they weren't supposed to, right? And that could cause that to be yanked down. So when you are looking for failed listings, it's going to be one of those three things. If you're trying to look for expired listings, here's what I recommend. Go into the MLS status additional filter section and consider using the days on market, right? Because if I'm trying to avoid someone who listed the property for 3 days and then changed their mind, then I want to add a minimum. I don't want to look for someone who has 3 days on market. I want to look for someone that maybe listed their property for 90 days, right? So for 3 months, trying to sell it, and then it failed. So this property or these 1,500 properties were on the market for a minimum of 3 months. Could have been on market for 5 months, 6 months, but it failed, right? So that's the whole idea with failed listings is it's going to be one of those three things. But if you're really trying to look for those expired listings, definitely add the days on market to it. And don't forget, you want to also add your equity. So go to our value and equity, make sure that property has equity so you can either fix and flip it or wholesale it, right? So maybe add like 40%, 30%. And don't forget, you can apply some property characteristics and the homeowner information, like this person must have lived in this house for at least 5 years, And if I'm going to skip trace it, if I'm going to send a postcard, the person that I want to call me back is going to be an individual, right? So you can even control the owner type. And just like that, here are your 750 failed listings that are off market with equity, owned by an individual for 5 years or more, and they've been on the market for 3 months, which is the most important part. They had to wait to hear that they couldn't sell the property. And this is where you come in.
I'm telling you guys, Burt, so how big's the list? The list you said 750?
That's correct. 750 properties.
750. All right. If you guys 750, and if you cold call all of those, get the phone number, and obviously, dude, 750, you should. I'm just guessing. You should be able to get just 2 to 3 deals out of those 750. I'm telling you, 2 to 3 deals, make between 10, 20, 30 G's a pop. That's all you need. 10 G's a pop, 3 deal out of that list. Boom. Dude, the reason why I'm so confident with expire or fail listing is I have done it. And when I first started, it's the free way. It's the cheapest way, right? Boom. Get it, man. Okay. What else you want to show them, Burt?
Yeah. So being that we got failed listing backs, pretty much we got MLS data back, right? Now we've had MLS data, but what we had was the following 3. So in January, some of the data was taken from us. It was the failed and sold data that was taken from Propstream, or not necessarily taken. We just couldn't display it. We had it, we just couldn't display it, right? So what we decided to do is bring that data back. However, there's been a slight change when it comes to the sold data. Now, before I get to that, there is one other feature that you guys demanded that we brought back in, that we brought into as well, and that's never listed. Reason why people were asking for that is they wanted to look for a property that might have a lien on it, but has never been listed on the MLS. That way they could be the first person to expose that homeowner to wanting to sell the property. So something like this, maybe Boise, Idaho, once again, looking for a lien that's off market, but has never been on market before, right? And as you can see, most of the properties are not going to have photos because they've never touched the MLS. Whereas if I didn't have that, you may encounter these types of properties. They have a lien, the homeowner is listing the property or might have listed the property. So never listed is a new filter that we've added.
Oh, dang.
So again, you don't have to worry about coming across properties that were on the MLS at one point and trying to go into this price negotiation because they wanted it at their listing price, and now you have to counter that, right? So that's something that we added. Another thing that we added for our users is the listing type. You can now separate whether you're looking for something that might be on market or on market and is for sale, or on market and is for rent. Personally, this is powerful because you're going to be able to see rent prices, sell prices, and all of that good stuff. So for sale and for rent are now available. Now let's talk about the big kahuna, which is the MLS sold data. So if you recall, in January, Propstream had to no longer display the sell price, and we still technically can't. We cannot show you the exact sell price that we're getting from our MLS aggregators, right, or the data. So we had to come up with a unique method. We took that sell price, which we have that we couldn't display to you, and we created this algorithm. And what it does is it takes that sell price and it purposely knocks it off by up to 1%, right? So a house could have sold for 100,000 and we have that value, but we have to run it through an algorithm and again, knock it off by 1% and label estimate next to it. So that way we can show you that data, because if we show you the exact price, we're not going to be able to do any of that. So this is how it works.
So clever.
I'm going to show you guys how like slightly off the numbers are. Now, in order for me to do this, I do have to go to a disclosure state. So let's go to Nevada so you can see, what the actual amount is and how our estimate value is working. Now, for me to do this, I'm going to go ahead and look for a property that did sell on the MLS. So MLS status sold. Let's make sure it's not on market right now, because the property could have sold 2 years ago. Now it's on market, right? So MLS status sold. It's not on market. And I want to make sure that the county has recorded the document. So I'm looking for a property that's been owned for at least 1 to 2 years, right? That should be enough time for county to record the document. So here are some properties that I have here. We're going to go ahead and select one of them. And this is what you're going to see in Propstream. Okay, so again, this is a disclosure state. What it means is that they're going to actually show us the sell price. So the public record you see here is not an estimate, it's the actual sell price. And you can verify that by going to our mortgage and transaction history, seeing that amount. And you can even purchase the document, the deed, to see it as well. Now, we know that this property is sold through a realtor. We have the realtor's information. We have their listing history, we have their phone number, we have their MLS ID number. We even got the price, but remember, we can't show you the price. That's what we were told no longer to do anymore. So we got clever. We took that price, put it through our algorithm, and we knocked it off by 1%, up to 1%.
That's so
As
clever.
you can see, what we did here is we just added $520 to it and slashed estimate. So this estimate is the actual price, but it's purposely knocked off. So that way, when they say, hey, we told you not to show them the sell price, we're not showing them an estimate that just so happens to be 99.9% accurate. So that's how we're able to do it. And what does that mean? That means this works across the board, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're like in Austin, Texas, and you come across a property, and again, Austin, Texas in general is a non-disclosure state, meaning if you try to look for a cash buyer value, you're not going to see it, right? But because we were able to do this, you now can come across a property with a lien on it and run comps on it. Why? Because we have the values. They're just off by 1%, right? And I will say this, if 1% is a big deal for you, then that's probably not a good deal to begin with. I will say that. I want to walk away from that one. But
Absolutely.
this is how we've been able to bring that data back to you, right? So understand, yes, it is going to say an estimate, but that estimate is up to 1% off the actual sell price. And Khang, that's how we've been able to bring this data back to our users. Again, we felt the same pain you felt, and we wanted to make sure that it's sustainable. That's the most important part. You know, we could have brought it in and said, hey, we don't care what you say. And that could have just closed the doors permanently here, right? That's not the goal. We know that just like you guys, you plan on operating your business for many, many, many years. We need to make sure that we're doing things so it's sustainable for many, many, many years. And that's our MLS sold data. So thank you for letting me explain that to your audience.
Boom, man. Dude, bro, that was super detailed and so quick. And that's what I love about this dude, man. He gets straight to the point. He knows what he's doing, been doing for many years. The one thing I didn't know, which I'm going to tell my VA to jump on, dude, is the one that you just came across is, property that hasn't been listed. Dude, that's huge.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
After this, obviously, I know what I need to do. Tell my VA to jump on that. And also, too, is I thought another thing that was cool with Burt just showing you guys is that you're able to come in and actually look up the realtors and their phone number, get their phone number at the same time. You guys, a lot of you are not networking with realtors. The biggest mistakes, all right? You got to know.
That was a big gem right there. Guys, that's big, especially looking for cash buyer properties that are on the MLS. Now have the agent's information. Think about that.
Absolutely.
So,
no skip tracing. You just pound the phone and call them. A phone number is just right on there.
Boom. So, that's just mind-blowing right there, brother.
Hell yeah. So anyways, you guys, I'm bringing Burt on to share with you guys because 9 out of 10 of any investors, even influencer, real estate influencer that you know, use Propstreams because they are the number one data when it comes to this kind of stuff. So if you want to sign up with them, all right, I partner with Propstreams, and Burt's going to give you a discount. There's 7 days free trial. This is my affiliate link with them. I'm also going to leave the link right below in the description so you guys can go check it out. Once again, it's a 7 days free trial. If you don't like them, you can disconnect. There is no string attached, but I can tell you I've been using them for many, many years, and we get really good results from them. If you're going to use my affiliate link here, you got to go http://deals, the number 4 menow.com, or I'm just going to drop the link straight down below in the descriptions. And so anyways, Burton, man, what are some other tips or anything that you want to tell them when it comes? Oh yeah, here's something I do want to tell. For those of you who's in my academy, all right, or for those of you who's in the Wholesale to Million Academy, man, I am so grateful, man, to have you jump on once a week just to go in there and walk the students, because a lot of them are not high tech, right? So, and you go in there and you walk them through, hey, how to pull, pre-foreclosure, how to pull tax lien, how to pull fail list, like how to pull that, how to pull cash buyer, how to like skip trace, all of that, dude. So I appreciate you so, so much. So for
Anything
those
to
of
help
you,
the community, man, because man, you have such a large audience that helping them means I'm helping these homeowners solve their
yeah,
problems, which is what you've been doing all these years, man. So really, you're like my role model. You're the real superhero,
oh,
and so the least I can do is be your sidekick to help out. You know what I mean? So I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate the community that you have. You guys, you guys are solving a lot of freaking problems, and I
Mm.
love that. I love that. I love that about you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, Burton, dude, thank you so much for the kind word. But yeah, for those of you, if you, I think, Burton, you do it every Tuesday, or is it every
I believe it's
Thursday? I
every
can't-
Wednesday. Yeah, we do it every
Yeah,
Wednesday in the evening, early afternoon, evening for the East Coast folks. But
cool.
you definitely want to join. I mean, it's an open forum. A little bit of training on my end, but you guys can ask questions, and that's the most important part. You have someone there on the spot to not only show you, but address your concerns or any errors, bugs that you might have. So
Yeah.
I highly recommend that you guys that are watching this take full advantage of that resource.
Yeah. So listen, if you're in the Wholesale to Million Academy, and if you don't attend every single Wednesday to actually do this, man, like honestly, I don't know what you're paying for, to be honest. So don't miss out every single Wednesday. I think Burton jump on there 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard or something like that. Right. So
That's
make
correct.
sure if you're in my Discord, check in with Alex, and he'll get you all set up. But Burton, dude, thank you so much for jumping on, for doing this for the people, man. I appreciate you so, so much, dude.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I mean, again, it's an honor to be here to help you, help others, help people. I mean, it's a win-win-win situation. So thank you guys for jumping into this journey. It's a very selfless journey that you're about to take. And so thank you for doing it, everybody.
Burton, thank you so much, man. Take care, dude. So I'll let him off. Boom, once again. And now I'm going to talk to you guys. At least I'm going to talk to you one-on-one. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But Propstream, once again, if you want to sign up, get a 7 days free trial with them. There's my link, or I'll leave the link in the description, whichever way you want to go. Once again, it's a 7 days free trial. If you don't like them after the 7 days, you don't need to continue. Just go to deals4menow.com, HTTP ://deals4menow.com. And you guys, it's all about consistency. Poi list, right? Skip trace, cold call, send text message, whatever it is you need to do, but it's consistency. That's what's going to get you guys, that's what's going to get you the results. Anyways, once again, I hope you enjoyed this quick, short video, super details. Comment down below with any questions you guys got. Would love to obviously help you out with any question or concern that you have regarding this, or any other question you have regarding just wholesaling or real estate in general. Comment down below. Once again, I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, take care and ciao.